everyone. This is Jeannie from Astro High Pink Black BB. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about astrology, spirituality, and lifestyle. So today in this video, I will do something really different from others video I'm doing about astrology and vlog mainly on my videos, my channel. Today I will be talking about twin flame theology and how you can use all divination tools, aka tarot card, pendulum, astrology, and Pythagorean Numerology to prove that twin flame is real. First of all, I want to briefly talking about myself a little bit here. I started my spiritual journey for many years now. I just don't show it. Doesn't mean that I'm not on a spiritual path because of all of other circumstances in my life. As you guys know, I'm very practical person and I'm doing white collar jobs in the office. So it's kind of a little bit off balance here. That's why I don't come out with my creative projects, aka astrology and spirituality. But at first I was a spiritualist and I'm very deep into practicing spirituality, tarot cards at first. Few years, like 5-6 years ago, I already practicing in tarot card. I never read for clients, but I read for myself, people around me, my family members. And then I started practicing in pendulum. So I will show you guys the pendulum. The pendulum is kind of like this. This one called the pendulum. So the pendulum is one of the branch of divination tool, and pendulum is similarly to a horary chart in astrology. So when you learn astrology, they have one branch called horary, and horary is more of you ask specific question and you can answer the client yes or no by pulling the chart. Similarly to pendulum, I'm just showing to you guys. So basically, I just study everything about spiritual and divination tool, right? I study, like I said. That's why it brings me to this subject, because I study a lot about spirituality, and the subject that I really love is twin flame theology, and that's almost a subject that I practicing many years now. I read the chart for clients. I stopped reading. I quit reading for a year or two now, but at first I started off at reading intimacy and dating charts mainly, and I read for a lot of soulmates. Mainly soulmate. It's very rare of a twin flame. So let me talk, jump right into the twin flame, the subject today, right? So twin flame is like you know, everybody knows that twin flame is that one soul and separate into two soul and reincarnate into two human form. One soul is in male form and the other soul is in female form. So let me repeat it again. With esoteric astrology and practicing, and also spirituality, we believe that. So with spiritualists and esoteric astrologer, we believe that this is a body host. And within lifetime, so we believe in reincarnation, so to speak, right? So the soul never dies. So the soul is something subconscious inside yourself, and that soul never die. The soul just take off different body host within different lifetime. So for example, this lifetime, I'm be a female, I'm Jeannie, I'm doing astrology, I'm an astrologer and accountant. Maybe next lifetime, I'm be a male in different form. So we keep reincarnated to learn lesson in life. So this lifetime will be this person in this body host. Next lifetime will be another person in different body host, but we still the same soul, the same person with spirituality and as esoteric astrology, right? So come back to the twin flame. The twin flame is that one soul separated into soul and reincarnated into two human form. So you might ask me, if I'm in LGBT, can I have a twin flame? Yes, you can have. If you are LGBT, you just go with the gender that you have right now, considering yourself with, and the other person in the twin flame union with you is the other gender. that you guys considering with, right? I want to say one thing more, added one thing more here about twin flame. I came across a lot of piece of information on YouTube or internet, social platforms, media platform, right? A lot of piece of information said that, oh, one twin flame can be marriage, and the other one, like they marriage, and the other one is single. It's never happened like that. So I want to debunk right away here, because I have a lot of experiences reading the charts, and also I guide a lot of twin flame in the past, so I know that it's never like that. You can be, one person can be divorced, and the other person are single, or one person is in the path of divorcing, because twin flame cannot go and break others' happiness. Because one person is in marriage, is their happiness, and twin flame is a very sacred union, very unconditional union, and you cannot go and break the family. So I just want to debunk a little bit here. Please forgive me. I don't want to talk negative. I'm not the type talking negative. As you guys follow me on my channel, I'm a very positive person. I'm not talking negative, but I just want to debunk a little bit here. So remind you guys that both of the twin flame have to be single or on the path of being single. So divorcing, or you know what I mean, right? Also, I want to explain a little bit why one soul separated in two souls. This is a concept of the soul development. So, for example, we born, we grow up, we go to kindergarten, we go to middle school, we go to high school, we go to university, right? Similarly to the soul. So each of the lifetime of us is one grade. For example, we born first reincarnated to the earth plane. We learn one lesson. We have some karmic tie with others people in our life, because every relations in our life is a karmic tie, like a thread, right? We tie the karmic with maybe our parents, maybe our teachers, maybe our friends, a family member, whatever. And each lifetime, each body host we wearing is one lesson. And in certain steps, our soul will be elevated into almost the last step. So our soul will volunteer to the universe that, okay, I want to learn the last lesson in life. And the last lesson is separate the soul or your soul into two. It's like a mirror, and you look back into yourself. They say that the worst enemy is yourself, it's not others. That's the highest lesson you have to learn in life. For example, obviously in life, a lot of people don't like us, a lot of people like us, but if we are content into ourselves, we love ourselves enough, even 100 or 1,000 people don't like us, we still love ourselves. That's the topmost lesson our souls have to learn. So that's explained here why that's so separate into two, because we have to see ourselves from the mirror of ourselves. That's why that's the last step for our soul to be developed. And after this lesson, our soul will come back into source, right? That's a heavenly, we want to get rid of all the thinking, the bills, the payment each month and everything. We want to go to heaven, right? Everybody want that. Okay, so this is explained here why one soul separate in two, because that soul is already developed in the last step of the universal, and they will come back to source. Okay, so you might ask me, okay, so who have it? Who have twin flame? Who is not? Oh, I'm about to explain in here. Everyone will have their twin flame, but it depends. It depends on your spiritual journey. Like I said, everybody in this lifetime, we have different, our soul have different steps to develop. For example, I'm 30 something, right? And maybe my soul is already reincarnated in this earth plane for many, many, many times already. And now my soul separate into two. I already in last level. But you, maybe some of the others, maybe my neighbors, just reincarnate in this earth plane for like just 3-4 lifetimes. So they just in the lower step, but they building up there. They building up to that stage of twin flame, right? So some people say, oh, it's so hard. I'm not going to get my twin flame this lifetime. It doesn't matter. You just keep doing it. You just keep pushing yourself forward, practicing in it spiritually, like my guidance, and maybe next lifetime, and you can burn, because sometimes you can jump up to next level if you have higher consciousness and then higher spiritual development, right? I know it's a lot of like too much information now at TMI. I know, sorry about that, but I just try to break it out very, very, very simple here. And please follow my channel, click subscribe, like, and whatever, so I can put more content like this, and I will go deep into explaining in next few videos, right? Okay, so that just explained it. One soul separate in two. One soul reincarnated to one human body form, male form. The other one reincarnated to the other human form, female form, and they come back together as the couple. Okay, so I want to say this. What is the purpose of the twin flame union? This is very important element. The first purpose is bring awareness of unconditional love, set example for others around them who lost hope in true, real love. Okay, so I want to say it here. I want to explain this first thing here. Nowadays, in today's societies, 99.9% population, we love somebody, admitted that. I just want to say it. We love somebody for something conditions. For example, I love A, B, and C because A, B, and C has money, has status. He or she handsome or beautiful. Okay, so for example, I love A, B, C because he or she love me more than I love them, right? It's called conditioned love, right? So I know it's a lot of too much information right now, but please bear with me and follow my step, okay? We 99.9% population loving each other condition. So when something come up between two people, it's easily to break. We easily to break the bond. But with twin flame, twin flame union come together because they want to bring awareness to the whole society that unconditional love is real. And what is unconditional love? I love A, B, and C. I stick with A, B, and C because of them, because their soul is my soul separate. That's the topmost lesson we have to learn. I'm sure that even celebrity and famous popular people in the world, the richest in the world, they still don't love themselves at some corner in their life. Nobody fulfill that love inside themselves. So twin flame come together to show us that love, unconditional love is real. I love this person so much to the point that I don't see any flaws on him. I don't see her as the taker, even though some other people look at the union and say that, okay, this person is not equal to you. You have a diploma, you have education, you have this, you have that. The other person don't have. But you still love this person so much, or vice versa, right? I want to say some example here. Just wanted to example. The first example I want to say is John Lennon and Yoko Ono. So you guys know I'm have a descendant in Japanese descendant, so I love to talk about Japanese people. Whatever. Yoko Ono and John Lennon, and I read a lot. I read a lot about them. I read their chart. I read synastry and composite chart of them. I read them as an example, and I would do video follow up this video maybe in the future, reading the chart of twin flame online. So please click like, share, subscribe again for me to have motivation, okay? But Yoko Ono, when she come together with John Lennon, a lot of people point the finger at them and saying that, oh, Yoko Ono is not equal to John Lennon, and she took advantage of him. But at the end of the day, it's not truth. It's completely not true. They are a twin flame. And what they bring to the world, they set the whole new wave of movement about peace and love. They do, I remember they do the hair bat peace, which calling a lot of peace in the world and calm the world, in society that time, and cause it a lot of big wave in society. Everybody come back together. I remember they is my parents' age, right? And I remember my father always said that Yoko Ono and John Lennon said something really weird and really attractive, really different, out of the norm, but they set up the path of peace and love, unconditional love, right? The second example I want to tell is example about my cousin, and I hope that she's not mad if I bring her example here. My cousin is educated person, and she's in my country in Vietnam, and I'm asking for her permission to bring her chart and her husband chart here. But I'm not getting the permission yet, so you guys have to wait anyway. But my cousin and her husband together for 20 years, and she's an educated person, and she is she brought up in the rich family. So my family is educated and learning and stuff, and scholars, stuff like that. Very practical people, very skeptical of spirituality and astrology. As you guys know, I brought up a very skeptical environment, not get involved with spirituality and stuff like that, right? But my cousin married her husband, and her husband is from different caste. And with the society of Westerner, for example, I live in New York, or United States or European countries, mostly people don't care about the caste. People just say, okay, if you go with the herd or whatever, but still underline, we're still saying, okay, this person rich and this person poor. This person don't have money. This person don't have job. If they marry, she have to take care of him. So that's called conditioned love, right? But my cousin come with her husband, and her husband completely nothing. Almost the time they were together, he almost like homeless. And it was shocked the whole family tree. I was shocked too. When I heard the news that she accepted him as a husband, and she get expelled completely from the family, the whole family, because we have the tradition that we have to marry in the same caste. It's very strict in our country. Vietnam is still very strict tradition. I believe China too. I believe Japan and Korea, we have to marry in our own caste. Which means, AKA, if we are in the educated people and a family have money, we have to marry somebody equal, at least equal to us, right? But not in my mind now. I'm in America, so I'm different story. But that time, the whole family is shocked because she's married him, and he, like I said, he almost homeless. And she's beauty. She's very beautiful lady. She's a Libra rising. She's beautiful. So they married each other, and she got expelled from the family completely. Years gone by, they still together, they still stick together. And I want to say that even right now, 2022, they still in lower caste, like still not poverty, but they still not there. You know what I mean? So it's very, very struggling in their financial. But every weekends, both of them together go to the pagoda in my country and cook for free and feed the homeless. That brings tears to my eyes because the whole family expelled her, but I'm in America. I have different thoughts. This is my different education. I talk with her sometime, even I help her finish. Sometimes it's our tradition, okay? But I asked her chart, I asked her birth time, whatever, and last few years she gave it out to me. I matched the chart of her and her husband, and it was shocked me completely because the chart come out similarly to John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And it was really shocking. I know that a lot of people are skeptical and ask me, what is in the chart? It's in the next episode. I will bring out the chart and show you guys how to read it and how to show it in astrological, right? But this is a story. You just use your heart and feel it. With twin flame theology, you just need to use your heart and feel it. And I'm letting you guys know, she's and him, both of them, if I have a chance to go back my country, I will record them and put it here. And I was involved a lot with them to have the homelessness and the poor in my country. But that's a different story, right? She and him also still in poverty. I just want to plainly say that. They still struggling. They have jobs, but they still struggling because the family expelled them. And like I said, again, in Asian countries, if you expel from family, you are done. You just done. So both of them go to pagoda each weekend. They have money or not, the weather is good or not, whatever. Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, unless they sick, okay, they go to the pagoda and cook for free and feed the poor. So that brings me to second point of twin flame. Twin flame union come together to help others in practical way, financial, spiritual, heal others. So practical way, I have to put in a term practical. It's not like you just talking. Practically, aka being like Yoko Ono and John Lennon, they actually make a movement for free, calling out for peace in the whole world. I know Yoko Ono and John Lennon have a lot of organization to help the poor, the needy, and the starving in the world. This practical. Also, my cousin, even they really, really poor, but I'm sorry, but I have to say that their financial is not stable. But every weekend, they go together, practically together, cooking in the pagoda and feed the people, the homeless, the poor. This is unconditional love, universal love. It's not just for them, for others people. So this is the second point. Second point of the twin flame union is once you come together, make this union and show everybody that I'm strong. We are strong together. Nobody can break us. Even though a lot of people pointed out at us that, oh, you guys are not matched together, well, blah, blah. We don't have financial, don't have nothing. They show to the world that we are strong together. We always together, thick and thin. That's a twin flame union. And then the second point is they sacrifice themselves together in the union of two people to help others people practically. They cook for the poor, the needy. It's unconditional love in them and unconditional love, the whole universe. That's the universal love. And for example, if you say to me, oh, I can do it alone, I don't need my twin flame. No. I'm telling you guys this. Why? This brings me to third point. Why you need your twin flame. Okay. So if you do something by one hand, you can do this, okay? But it's very loose. For example, you pick up the pendulum by one hand, it's loose. But if you hold it by two hands, it's very tight. And it's happening, it's boosting each other. That's why you need your twin. That's why you need the other person. For example, my cousin example, okay? If she's sick, her husband can go to pagoda and cook. Vice versa. If he's sick, she can go to the pagoda. But if they go together, they can cook more. They can have more, cook more portions, feed more people. Okay, so that's the fourth thing. Let's move on to the fifth. I want to say a little bit about astrology here. I know this about spirituality, but I want to say about a little bit about astrology. So Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus conjunction, transit, conjunction in the sign of Pisces on April 30, 2022. So firstly, please go watch my Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus conjunction transit mantras. I put the link, okay? So this is very important videos for positive manifestation, right? But three planets, Jupiter, the ancient ruler of Pisces. So Jupiter owns Pisces. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, is own Pisces, also very strong in Pisces. And Venus exalted. So exalted means its favorite thing is it's like Venus loves Pisces so much. I want to say here, Neptune is the highest octave of Venus. Do you see? It's Neptune. I want to say about Neptune a lot. I want to debunk here a little bit. A lot of astrologers say that Neptune is the illusion is up. Yes. But the highest manifestation of Neptune is the highest octave of Venus. Universal love, unconditional love for the universe, God, and twin flame. That's the meaning of Neptune. The higher intoxicated love is love with God. It's love with everybody. Share unconditional love. Have them, please. We in better situation. We are in better situation. We have to have the poor, the people who starve in the world, the people who don't have nothing. We have so much. We have to share to them. Right? Make everybody equal. So that is why the universe opened the portal. I always say that Jupiter, Neptune, Venus conjunction in the sign of Pisces bring universal love. It's opened the first gate for twin flame comes together. This is the first step for twin flame come together. So please, if you are twin flame, you just think you have a twin flame out there, you're looking for twin flame, please go with me. Go with me in this journey. I'm waiting for you guys. We're making community here. Our community will be strong. Let me move on to the next point. This is very important. Please listen up. Uranus will transit into Gemini on 2026. This is the second portal. This is the second gate. The universe will open for twin flame union come together. Gemini, two people, right? One soul separate in two, right? And Uranus is rebellious, is innovative, is divine knowledge. Mercury exalted in Aquarius, and Aquarius is Uranus. And Mercury is rational thought and thinking. So on around 2025, 2026, okay, Uranus will get electric shock to people. Call out people for the twin flame union. Go and join this community. Help others, people in need. You cannot be there. Enjoy your financial loan You have to share it. Everybody have to be equal to make this society better. Okay, so move on. Neptune will be transit in Aries on 2025, 2026. So around the end of 25, 26, same time as Uranus. What is Neptune? I just explained. Universal love, higher intoxicated love is love with God. Love with every other's human, right? So Neptune go in the sign of Aries. Neptune will shatter because Aries is the sign of I am. One person only, right? I am. First sign, individual, selfish, self-absorbed, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I have Aries in my chart too, so I'm saying sometimes I'm be like that, but that's a different story, right? Neptune go to this side, will shatter the whole consciousness of humanity that I need another person. I cannot just be I am on the time because the side opposite. The axis of Aries is Libra, and Libra is the pair. You see here? Neptune will shatter the I am and make it into universal love. We are. Okay, so I know that a lot of astrologers are talking about the ingress of Uranus, Neptune, Aries, whatever, blah, blah, different manifestations. I'm not here to debunk them. They will say Neptune, Uranus go to Gemini, all the 3D and metaverse booming. That's a different story. I'm talking specifically about something else. Okay, I'm talking specifically about my branch, Twin Flame Theology. And I will be here. I will talk every day about this. This is the right time. I will talk about this until you guys understand it. Because I'm very passionate about it. And I know that we will come together, make a strong community. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about Galactic Center. So if you don't know about Galactic Center, I just want to say that the Galactic Center is surrounded by 1,000,000 stars around the Earth. So the Galactic Center is like 1,000,000 stars and go around the Earth, like a black hole, so to speak, right? And the Galactic Center right now is astronomy, a scientific fact. You guys go online and check it, okay? The Galactic Center is right now around 27 degree something orbs in the constellation of Sagittarius. I want to do a little bit about numerology here. What is the number 27? 27 is 2 and 7. 2 plus 7 is 9. Is equal 9. And 9 is a Mars number. And Mars is the fighter. So what is it for? What is it fighting for? The Galactic Center, what they call it to fight for, right? Because 9, like I said, 2 plus 7 is 9. It's 27 degree off. Let's break it down. Number 2 is the moon. Number of the moon. Numerology speaking. The moon is our heart, our emotions, our inside of us. What inside of us? What we love, what we really need, not what we want. Venus is what we want, but moon is what we really need. Number 7 is the K2 in Vedic astrology and talking and south node, the lunar south node of the moon in Western astrology. So it's echo number 7, echo number 2. And 7 is spiritual, highest form of spiritual, and also in Western astrology, number 7 is Neptune. You see here? So number 7 will echo number 2 and make number 2 more get in touch and align with their emotions. For example, you are a little bit emotion. Oh, okay. But if you have, if the Galactic Center hit For example, you have some planet in Sagittarius around the 27-degree orb, you will be hit really hard with it. And you get touched in your own soul. Sometimes you're very, very skeptical of astrology, whatever, skeptical of practical, very practical people. But if you have, I just straight out telling you guys, if you have planets poised, ascendant, descendant, ICAC in Sagittarius, look at it. If you have around 27-degree orbs, you will be hit really hard now. You will have to get in touch with your soul and asking your soul every day, what do you need? Do you need a twin flame? Do you need another person to come to your life? Make a union and help others people, right? That's the answer. Just only you can answer it. Nobody else, just only you. Okay, so I'm so sorry because I'm very passionate about this subject, and I will be here every single day, every single night from now on until 10 years later talking about twin flame theology. And this is a subject that I know God and universe want me to talk every single day. This is my mission. It's not astrology. No, it's not astrology. It's not tarot card. My mission is, first, twin flame theology, helping union for other twin flame come together as you guys. Secondly, I make community of us because I know that a lot of twin flame don't have the community. I want to make community for all of us come together. Thirdly, we all together, one mission, help others, people in need, the poor, the needy, the people who starve in the world, that they need art. Okay, so I just want to say this, right? This is the era of unconditional love, universal love. And twin flame is not easy. It's not easy union because you meet the other person, which is your own soul. You see something you don't like in the other person, and it's really painful. Like I said, we are our own worst enemies. It's not others people who hate us. No. Sometimes we hate ourselves, and we are our own worst enemy. So we have to work it out and look at the other soul in the other body form is us to learn the lesson. One, we love the other person unconditionally. We see through on their flaws and vice versa, right? So we can stick together. For example, my cousin, for example, Yoko Ono and Jolene. Everybody still pointed finger at Yoko Ono. Said that she took advantage of John Lennon. What did she do? They came together and create the peace movement for the world. Okay, so like I said, this is the era of unconditional love, but Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus conjunction on April 30, 2022. It's coming up. So please go watch my video. I will link below the video, right? So you understand more. What is Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus conjunction? What is that? But that's open one portal. The first gate just opened. They have too many gates to pass through. Like I said, Uranus go to Gemini is another gate, and another gate open until we reach that point. So we have to work more on spirituality, on our development of spirituality, on our journey. Each of us have different journeys in life. Okay. Twin flame union movement to help heal others people, and if we can heal 10 people, then we make a community already, right? And the people we already heal, we feed them. They full, they can go and get a job. Then they can be strong in themselves, and in the future they can help others, and others can help others, and others can help others. It's like domino effect, butterfly effect. One have two, two have three, three have four. If we don't start, who help them? And they still stuck in that poverty Nobody have everybody. The society will go down and down and down to the drain like Saturn and Mars, Saturn and Jupiter all the time. It's on Saturn. Nobody trusts anyone. We have to work, and save to ourselves. Make ourselves more powerful and stay in the top alone, like Aries. Okay, so I know I go very deep in this video. I hope you guys not throw a lot of informations here, and I know the way I'm talking very passionate today. I'm not usually a person who talk passionate. I have very soft approach to friends and family members, so please forgive me. I'm not that rough, but this is a subject that I study many years, and it's not astrology, it's not astronomy, it's not tarot card, it's not pendulum, it's not Pythagorean. That's the substitute for twin flame theology. And the thing I want to open in the future, my organization, I want to help people. I desperately want to have people practically fit them. This is the thing I am aiming in my life. And I want to helping twin flame union couples by astrology, showing them that this is real. And I know that it's rare. It's very rare. It's not everyone has, like I said, maybe this lifetime, you don't have your twin flame, is okay. You just walk on your spiritual path and journey, helping others people. Then it's burn out the path, and you can get there very soon. Maybe next lifetime, maybe the following lifetime. If you really want to have your twin flame and go back to the source. Okay. So next few videos, I will do chart readings about twin flame, and I will break it down how you can prove it by Pythagorean Numerology. Pendulum, like I said, I will use pendulum and go around. And also, I will obviously I use astrology to prove it, right? But it's next video, it's not this video. I know that this video is so deep, and this video is just the first introduction for this. And I'm calling out for all of the twin flame. Please go to me. Please come to me. We make a community, and together we can heal and save the world. Together we can heal and change the world. At least we have 10 people, and those 10 people, like I said, can help others. And those others can have others and can help others. We cannot just stay here and talk all the time. We have to practically doing it. Okay, so I'm very thankful because you guys follow me until this step. I know this video is deep and long, all over the places, obviously, but I hope in the future I can do more videos like this, and obviously I will. This is a very great and long and vast series I will do here, that I'm always doing here. Okay, so please go check others of my video I just make about Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus conjunction in the sign Pisces, how you can manifest this in your positive manifestation. And the 12 rising ascendant sign, I talk in full length, in depth. I guarantee every others out there talk, but not going deep in depth, but I go in depth in those. Some video is like I spend 50 minutes talking about specifically one rising sign, and you can also watch it from your sun and your moon too, because sometimes I talk about sun, moon, but usually if you are Pisces, for example, I'm a Pisces, sun, Mars, I still can watch Pisces rising because it's similarly, the energy is similarly. I'm just letting you know that. Okay, so thank you so much for this, and please like, share, subscribe. Obviously, we make a community here, so you guys just pour in and comment in my videos, and maybe you DM me on my IG talking about your journey, ask me anything, and then email me. If you want, just email me. Okay, so thank you for your listening, and please share this video for everybody, so all the twin flame knows that I'm making community here. They come to me, they come to our union, they come to our community. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys listening, and Have a wonderful spring. Just spring right now in New York, and I know spring all over the world, right? Okay, so bye.
Because of your love, I have lost my sobriety. I am intoxicated by the madness of love. In this fog, I have become a stranger to myself. I'm so drunk, I have lost the ways to my house. In the garden, I see only your face. From trees and blossoms, I inhale only your fragrance. Drunk with the ecstasy of love, I can no longer tell the difference between drunkard and drink, between lover and beloved.